Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited today because I have discovered something new that I want to do in terms of food preservation. And I say discovered, it's not that I've discovered it for the first time. I mean, I've obviously known about this, but I've never really thought about actually doing it. So if you watched my previous video on me unboxing my pressure canner, that is something that I had recently bought and I actually haven't even used it yet. I do plan to, but that's, one way of preserving food, pressure canning. However, I was, doing a little bit of research and I came across some information regarding obviously fermenting foods. And I really love the idea of that because I love sauerkraut. I love anything that's like already pickled, fermented. I love it. And it is so healthy for you. There's so many benefits for like your gut health, and it has a lot of actually more vitamins once the food is fermented. Pretty fascinating. I'm all about getting as much nutrition as possible from the food that we eat. So I'm really excited to be able to start implementing fermentation into my daily life. So something that I did buy was this kit from Masontops, and it's really cool because it's a whole fermentation kit. There's different kits online, but this one kind of just had everything that I was looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. It was not expensive at all. It was very affordable. I just ordered it off of Amazon. Amazon's like my best friend right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I also ordered some additional, they're called pickle pebbles, but basically it's like a weight that you're gonna use during the fermentation process. But I'll get to that in a few seconds here. So let me just open this up. All right, cool. So I actually didn't even know this was going to come in there, but there's a fermenting guide and recipe book. Really cool. Yeah, kimchi, jardinera, if I'm saying that right, jardinera, turnips, dill pickles, yeah. How does it work? Fermenting techniques, ferment for success. Very cool. So anyways, you do get this book. And I'm glad to see it in here because I almost ordered a book on fermenting as well when I was placing my order. Then I thought, maybe just hold off on that. So it actually even comes with that. I didn't even know. All right, so this is what the kit looks like inside. Very cool. So these right here are the weights. This is what's going to go inside the mason jar once you already put your vegetable inside, and you're gonna put the weights on top. That way it keeps the vegetables underneath your water and salt mixture, and the vegetables can properly ferment over, like the 2-week course that it's doing it. So these are really cool because a big problem that I've been learning with fermentation is that, some people will have mold. They'll experience mold in their ferment. And making sure that the vegetables are fully submersed under the water will make sure that mold cannot grow. So that's really cool. And this box right here are the additional weights that I did purchase. I did purchase this box of 4 because I know that once I really kind of get going, I'm going to be wanting to ferment probably more than just like 4 mason jars at a time worth of food. I could probably see myself doing like 8 jars at a time whenever I do go through the process. So, and even just to have extra in case I ever maybe want to, give one to somebody or anything like that. So that's why I ordered 4 more of those. And then here in the box, these right here, these are really, really cool. And it's really one of the main reasons why I wanted to go with this company. Masontops, but basically they're lids. They're basically lids, and I'm not gonna maybe open it right now, but you can see there's 4 lids here. And what you do is actually, let me open it. Okay, so I have one lid, and basically what you do is after you put your vegetables in here and you add your water and salt mixture, you do add the weight on top so that make sure everything is just kind of weighted down and submersed under the water. Then you're gonna take this lid and you're just gonna put it right on top, okay? And what happens is that on the very top right here, you really can't see it, but it has two little slits, and it basically is going to let air leave the jar when it's fermenting. So that's really important because you don't want the pressure. There's going to be pressure that builds up, and the pressure has to have a way to like relieve itself. So you don't have to ferment using these. There are, you know, there's another method, and I can demonstrate that when I show you guys how I'm going to be fermenting some food. But this is kind of like a newer thing, and it seems way more easier, and I like it. So I think I'm definitely going to go with this. So, and then obviously you have your lid, and then you just screw it on, and then there you go. So that's what these are. So it comes with 4 in the box, and I also ordered 4 more of those, but they still haven't come in from Amazon. So, and then the last thing that you already saw in here is it comes with this packer. It is wood, and it has obviously 2 sides here. So what you do with this is once you have your vegetables inside, you want to make sure that they're just kind of packed in as much as possible. That's basically what it is. So it's a packer. So you're going to have this on the countertop, and then you're just going to, you know, put the vegetables in as much as possible. And it also has a smaller side as well. If you're using like a smaller jar, you can use the smaller side. And that's about it. So you pack your vegetables in, and then afterwards, that's when you add the weight and the lid, and you seal it off. So that's that. Anyways, I am going to work on deciding what I want to ferment, and I'll be making a video tomorrow, or I'll be recording it tomorrow and just kind of putting it together with this video most likely. So yeah, I'm really thinking about fermenting carrots and cabbage, and what else? I don't know. I'll think of one more, but I'm really excited, and I can't wait to get the process going. And hopefully after a couple of weeks, I'll be able to eat my own ferment. And you know, like I said, this was a very inexpensive kit to buy. You don't have to buy this kit. You can, you know, look at other options that are online. But hey guys, this is another fantastic way to be able to start practicing our preps and preserving food and fermentation. Look it up. It is super healthy, and yeah, I mean, anybody can do it. Other thing that you're going to be needing is salt, like I mentioned. So you want to make sure that you do have quality salt. I do have Redmond real salt, which it tastes amazing, and it's made here in the USA. It's mined out of Utah. Everybody raves about it. I love it as well, and that's the salt that I am going to be using, and it has so many trace minerals in it as well. So, but yeah, basically you're just going to need purified water and a really good salt and some vegetables, organic if possible. Actually, ideally, you want them to be grown in your garden or from somebody's garden. But if you can't, or you're not there yet, then obviously organic is going to be the way to go. The reason why you want to make sure that these are organic or homegrown, just basically not having any pesticides on it at all or any chemicals, is because you don't want any of those chemicals to react during the fermentation process. Fermentation is simple, but it also can go wrong. And you really want to take all the little steps that you can, like sterilizing your jar before, making sure your vegetables are clean and organic, free of chemicals, making sure that the vegetables are weighted down inside the jar, and then making sure that you have a way to, you know, alleviate the pressure that builds up in the jar every day. So whether it gets done automatically because of a lid, or if you actually like burp the jar yourself, and I can show you guys that tomorrow. But anyways, I am really excited, so I will see you later, or I guess pretty soon. Okay, bye.